Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have the Kia Sonet, the 2021, the updated one, which has the updated Kia logo. So let's start with the review. So this is the diesel manual variant HTK Plus. So this is not the top of the line. So like many of them review the top of the line, so I thought maybe I'll review a mid variant where actually more buyers would be interested to see the car. So from the front, if you see, you get the Kia Tiger nose grille, the typical one, and you get halogen lights and fog lights. You get a skid plate kind of treatment here. Yeah. So from the front, the car looks little small, but it's little wide. So, and it's a sub 4-meter car, the compact SUV. Yeah. So if you come to the side, the tire size is 215/60 R16. So these are steel rims. The HTX, the next trim, gets the alloy wheels. So like kind of different here. And if you see here, you get chrome handle doors, body color door with turn indicators, and you get roof rails as well. The sunroof is on the next variant, so you get a shark fin antenna as well. So you get lights here as well. Yeah. So let's open the boot. Sonet written over here, the updated Kia logo. So the whole boot opens. So you get a 392-liter boot space, and Sonet written over here. And if you see, you get a boot mat. So loading lip is kind of high, so putting it bits today would be a problem, but the boot is large enough so it can accommodate, I guess, around 2 big suitcases and 2 small suitcases, and you can hang on to some things here. Yeah, so partial shelf is given as well. Yeah, so the boot is decent. You get a reverse camera as well, and reverse parking sensors too. So now let's get into the rear seat of the car. Yeah, so as you can see, the door opens wide enough so getting in and out is easy. Now the seat is all the way behind, but still, like the leg, now it's touching my knees are touching the seat, so it's fine. But yeah, so legroom is actually good if you like compare like this. If you see, legroom is good. Kneeroom is also good. Under thigh support and headroom is good. Under thigh support is also good. The seat is like little on the higher side, so it's supportive, and 1-liter bottle will fit easily as the door pockets are large enough. You get rear AC vents as well with a USB here, and the rear armrest is missing here, but never mind. And yeah, you get a center light here as well, a handle and a hook to hold on to here. The hook is there only on the other side, but not on this side. That's kind of unfortunate. And you get silver inserts here. Plus the window area is decent size, so you may feel claustrophobic, but the cabin is, yeah, again, all black. So claustrophobic, it might be claustrophobic. And yeah, so for safety, if you talk about the safety, you get 2 airbags, ABS, EBD, and you get this BS6 emission norm 60. Like after 80, you get 1 beep, and after 120, it continuously it will be beeping. Yeah, so you get lock, unlock, and you can like open the boot and directly start the car from the key itself. Get passive entry on the driver's side, so that's kind of good. And get height adjust for the driver's seat, power window switches, volume controls. Yeah, get engine start stop button with headlight leveler here. So you have silver inserts here, looks kind of cool, and the quality is also too good. Yeah, so now if you see, this is the steering wheel. The GT line gets the flat bottom steering wheel, so with the updated Kia logo, you have the volume control, the call control here, mode selector. This is to browse to the multi-information display, and you have the cruise control system. You will be getting it here. So get a driver armrest with some space, twin cup holders, and a 6-speed manual gearbox, plus some space here. Two USB ports. And if you open this, the glove box is actually good enough, actually, I would say. It's kind of deep, and this is a screen. So now let's just keep the key here, and let me show you this. So you get a sun visor with a toll receipt holder and a mirror here. So you get automatic climate control here. Yeah. So now let's just turn on the ignition. So if you see, the screen, you have multiple options. Like it has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and all the stuff. You get phone, video, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, driver rear view monitor. So while driving, you can see the rear traffic coming behind. And yeah, basically rear traffic means people will be coming behind you. So voice memo settings, and you have the other side, you have manual. If you get into settings, you have sound, device, connection, display, button, general, Wi-Fi, climate. You can control everything. If you get into settings, you have version info, system info, Bluetooth, date and time, language, keyboards, all of those stuff. So yeah, the system is slick to use, and I think in the higher model, like I think the next variant or maybe the GTX Plus, you get the 10.25 inch. This is the 8-inch touchscreen. If I show you the multi-information display, so it does a system check here, and so if you see here, this is the tachometer, fuel meter, temperature meter, and if you see here, you get the average, like the mileage what it's giving. So fuel tank capacity is 45 liters of this car. Accumulated info is like 904, the trip meter, drive information, and then you have light settings like illumination. If you want, I can increase the, basically it's the intensity of the instrument cluster. Yeah, so if you go into door, you have convenience, door settings, other features, reset, you get into reset, fuel economy, temperature unit, and then yeah, a lot of stuff with them. Yeah, so door, like if you compare it with the Seltos, yeah, it has a larger unit and much more information is provided in the car. But yeah, like seeing this thing it's also good. Like the whole system is kind of big. It looks big here. Yeah, so now let me directly show you the engine bay. Before that, I'll just show you the lights. So you get halogen lights, as I told earlier. I could show you the tail lights. So you get LED lights here. Yeah, so LED lights are provided at the rear. So in the higher variants, you get LED lights at the front. Let me show the engine bit. So this is the 1.5 liter diesel engine with CRDI. So basically it does around 100 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque. So you have another diesel, like the diesel engine is the same. Like you get 15 horsepower more, which has VGT, variable geometrical turbocharger, which is the automatic version only, the Sonet diesel automatic. Then you have the petrol as well, petrol 1.2 liter with 83 horsepower and 114 Newton meters of torque, plus a turbo engine with the 1 liter GDI, gasoline direct injection, which produces around 120 horsepower and 172 Newton meters of torque. So you have various different options like CVT, torque converter, and then you have this IMT, the DCT. Yeah, so a lot of things are there. You have various options as well. So like if anyone is interested in buying this car, you can definitely let me know. I'll help you, like if any, with all my dealers whom I know. And if any doubts or queries, you can comment on Instagram, DM me Instagram, and clear all your doubts. So thank you so much. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe.